Reading for March 5th, Science of Mind, A Philosophy, a Faith, a Way of Life by Ernest Holmes. Reading from page 141, paragraph 3, through page 142, paragraph 3, using inclusive language.
Thought force. Thought force is a movement of consciousness in a field of mechanical but intelligent law. Movement of consciousness upon itself creates a motion or vibration upon substance, the force of which is equal to the embodiment of the thought set in motion. For everything that happens in the objective world, there must be something in the subjective world which perfectly balances it. Let us suppose, for illustration, that the universe is nothing but water, permeated by an infinite intelligence. Imagine that every time this intelligence moves or thinks, ice is formed in the water, exactly corresponding to the thought. We might have countless pieces of ice of different form, color, and size, but these pieces of ice would still be water. If we could heat the entire mass, it would melt, and all forms would again become fluid. Nothing would have changed except form. The physical universe is spirit in form. First is intelligence, then the word, the idea, the image, the concept, then the movement toward the thing. Thought is an actual working power. Otherwise, there would be nothing by which the universe could be governed. The atmosphere of our thinking. We are all immersed in the atmosphere of our own thinking, which is the direct result of all we have ever said, thought, or done. This decides what is to take place in our lives. Thought attracts what is like itself and repels what is unlike. We are drawn toward those things which we mentally image. Most of the inner processes of our thought have been unconscious, but when we understand the law, we learn to consciously embody what we wish and think of this only, and then we are drawn silently toward it. The emphasis on true mental healing is insistently on the absolute, the one mind, the one soul, the one being, ever present and ever available, and on our ability and right to make ourselves receptive to this healing presence, a realization of the essential divinity of our own nature, and the truth that no evil can live in this presence. We must unify ourselves with the great whole. The person who dares to fling their thought out into universal intelligence with the assurance of one who realizes their divine nature and its relation to the universe and dares to claim all there is will find an ever creative good at hand to aid them. The Absolute will honor their request. To the soul that knows its own divinity, all else must gravitate. Let us, then, enlarge our thought processes and dare to think in universal terms. Let us dare to believe that every constructive word is invincible.